Hey guys, it's Panda. I'll have to apologize again right away because of a few things. Well, I'm kind of in a precarious position right now trying to use my stand-up table to record. Actually, I might get down off the stool now that I have it framed. Hopefully I can keep it framed because I can't see the camera the greatest from down here, but I can't stand on a stool the whole time either, so my legs are already not happy at all with me, and they were already killing me before this. So anyway, sorry it's been so long. I have been literally piling up things to do, either unboxing or flip-throughs or look at, my art book haul. I have probably never been more crippled by a collection habit than I am with this, because I kind of went overboard when I assumed I was going to have enough income for December to get several art books I wanted. And I was told I was going to have enough income, and I ended up not. So I'm facing a lot of repercussions for that. But one of the things I did definitely make sure to order was, before it was no longer being sold, was one of these art books that the artists themselves was selling on their website, because there's a few artist books that I very badly wanted and could not find anymore because they were out of print, and the only one I could find on eBay was like hundreds of dollars, so I just couldn't do it. So I wanted to make sure to get this before it was no longer being sold, or I couldn't find it, because I could not find it anywhere else but their website. And one of the things that happened when I was looking at all these different artists was that I found some books on Amazon that had the same art in them but were not from the artist. So this happened before, even though I was kind of semi-aware about what I was buying before, because I had already purchased 4 art books from Camilla D'Erico and all of her coloring books I had already purchased, and so I was purchasing a few of the knockoff ones from Amazon just so I would have practice pages or ones that I felt more comfortable coloring without ruining them. So that's why I bought those on top of buying the originals. This time, however, I bought these based on just the artwork, not knowing that it was a knockoff or not knowing who the artist was right away. So I was just looking up like girls in helmets, girls in gas masks, anime girls with astronaut suits, things like that I'm into. So I did find this book on Amazon, which is one of like 8 different ones that they had, and I kind of regret only buying this one because they also had one that had one of the light bulb pictures of art on the front that had the light bulb with the girl laying in it with all the books, and that one had all of the different like girls inside of light bulbs or teapots or whatever artwork. That I also wish I would have gotten that one, because I wanted to have these pieces to like tear out of the book and frame without like, ruining a expensive art book, because these were only like $12. These, I guess you could call them sort of doujinjis that are made by Amazon or made by whoever makes these. I don't even know. Yeah, I don't think they want to claim ownership of stolen artwork anyway, but yeah, so I had bought coloring books before that had some of the artwork in it was by Camilla D'Erico. This one, however, is just regular art pictures that are... I was actually terribly disappointed by these, because I wanted this one on the back that shows the girl in the mask. I'm honestly not sure if that's even in there, but all the pictures that are in here are just like severely cropped or zoomed in, and you can hardly tell like what the full piece is supposed to look like. So I guess I could show you this first, because it's not going to compare at all to the original artwork. See, in this it shows a book which has like the regular... I guess that is zoomed in actually. It's just you can still tell what it is basically. I don't know why they show this on here, but because these are not... This one's okay, but this one is way zoomed in and kind of gaudy. And then we've got a few here that are kind of okay, I guess, but these are, again, like just small portions of the entire piece that the original piece is. Like, see, this one is supposed to show like her whole her whole back and stuff in the ocean, and just not portions of the whole piece. I mean, some of these are okay. I might still use some of these like to frame because I don't want to tear up the book, the original book. But I was really hoping to find some like full pieces that I could frame in here. Especially like these, this one and this one are supposed to be a lot bigger, a lot more complete. Some of these like are just pointless to have in here. Like, you know, they're just showing very small. Like, you can't even see the whole girl on this one. It's just like completely cut off. You can't even like really do much with these. A few of them are okay. I did report it to Amazon, and they only have 1 or 2 available now. They took down the other several different ones that they had up. This is supposed to be like a full library inside of a lantern thing. It would have been really cool. I did go through all of her artwork on her website and let her know that they were selling these on Amazon. This would have been cool. I like this kind of style of artwork too, with the galaxies inside of things. But yeah, like they're still nice, but look at this. Look at this. It's literally a third of a whale. Like, you can't even tell. If I hadn't seen the whole painting, I wouldn't have even known what that's supposed to show. And then this one too just shows a tiny corner of the picture that's supposed to be on there. And it's just really sad that they do this to people. And I mean, some of these you can use, but it's mostly just for, I don't know, people who are trying to look for her artwork. See, this is a bigger picture of it. Still not the whole thing, but it's better than the other one. Like, why would they include, you know, most of it and then a tiny portion of it? And I have no idea, but some of these would be nice to have the full picture to like put up on my wall, you know, because I'd love to put her artwork up on my wall and not have to ruin anything. Here's this one. This is one of the ones I would probably use first because I really like that piece, although I'd rather have the full piece to frame. I know she does sell prints, but to be honest, like, I can't get into that kind of expense because just buying the art book themselves is too much for me to afford already. So yeah, this one wasn't in there, I don't think. Let me check again. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's not. And that was one of the ones I really wanted to, was that wolf mask. Is it in here? Maybe I'm wrong. And I just don't remember because they're all so chopped up. Like, yeah, I don't see. But yeah, sad how chopped up these are, because several of them would be perfect for me to put up. Yeah, I don't see it. It's not even in here. See, that's the part, the sucky part, because I always go by the back cover that they show on Amazon to judge whether I want it or not. And that's not even in here. Neither's that one. So that sucks. I can't even tell what that one is, but yeah. Anyway, so this is one of the knockoffs you can get on Amazon. I wouldn't suggest it. You can go on her website to get her actual book, and I will put a link in the description to her actual book. So let's get to it. And I don't want to cut into anything. All my other books are pretty much open already, but I'm going to do a haul video of those, and then I'm also going to be doing some flip-throughs of different ones that I got. And the next one I want to do, though, is a calendar one, because I need to put up my new calendar for the year. And before I did that, I wanted to do a flip-through of all my Tokidoki calendars, because I've got like 8 of them now, and then just put up the new one after that, so I can show you guys all my calendars. But I might do some more editing after this, because I really need to get my butt going on that. So yeah, let's see what this has to show. Nice. I did tell her I was going to do an unboxing, but I don't think she really cared that much, because I'm not like a big YouTuber or anything. Oh, this, I see the slipcover came misaligned there. Let's make sure that's pushed down. There we go. Okay, whoops. Sorry about that. Knocked the tripod a little. Okay, so we've got just a book. I was kind of hoping she would include like a card or some stickers, because other people I saw unbox her book had some cards and stuff in it. But let's see, maybe there's something in here. It's a nice book, 2010 to 2019, so she might not be selling this much longer, but I will include a link to the page where she's selling this. It's a nice slip cover. Oh, here we go. Nice bookmark with a tiger and a wolf. That's pretty. And then Sanctuary by Yuumei. I'm not even going to try to pronounce her real name, because I will butcher that. But yeah, oh, I love this cover. That's gorgeous. Let's just pull this off. I know this is a full piece right here. Sanctuary by Yuumei. Even while the world is filled with sorrow, I will keep painting for that better tomorrow. Yeah, it's only in our imaginations anymore, isn't it? So yeah, let me switch this on. Maybe it'll help. I literally can't tell if that helps. Actually, let me move the cover. And hopefully that's helping and not hurting. I can't, sorry, I'm pushing on the table a little bit. My setup sucks over here. Anyway, she's got these series of paintings she did where musical instruments are full of flowers and plants. So that's nice. We've got that on the back. Okay, I like her mask with the girl. I dedicate this book to all the strangers, friends, and teachers who supported my art through the years. Art was my refuge growing up when my family was falling apart. The beautiful moments, painful moments, and everything in between I put on canvas and made them my own. Art is my sanctuary, and I'm grateful to be able to share these with you. Hopefully that's not glaring too much. I suck at this, sorry. My tripod is literally one of those bendy ones that I've had to bend 100 times, so it's like shaky. So I'll try not to move the table anymore. Path less traveled. I'll have to go over this video and make sure you guys can see, because I can't tell if this is making it better or worse. I've got this white light box here that's supposed to make everything look nice, but this is the cover we already saw at the crossroads. I like these. I like big city paintings. These are cool. So she's really little here, and it says, "Come find me." And then this one, she's a little bit older, and it says, "Still waiting." And this one says, "Lost Me," and she's like a little bit older in this one. She's way down there. And then this one says, "Sliver of Blue." Don't know if that's the same series. I think it's, I don't know if it is or not, but she's like a teenager in this one. Under the Overpass, she's with her guy, I guess. Shin Sekai. We've got the wolf, cat, bunny, fox masks. And the Rain Pass and Life's Journey. I'm not going to try to lift it up every time because it's going to take forever. Okay, Midnight Sun. And Between Time and Space. I like the gears in the clock. Brave New World. She's like standing on top of a junkyard, it looks like. Wow, those clouds are impressive. Above the Lights. City of Mine. I like big city pictures. Night and day versions of the same picture. Got some anime going, anime art. Just gonna center it and keep it on the table so it doesn't shake as much, you guys. Sorry if you're watching on a phone. I know that's what I do, so it's kind of hard to see, but I don't want to keep shaking the tripod more than I have to. That's another one I saw like a sliver of somewhere. This reflection of her. And this is her in a thunderstorm. I love thunderstorms. Capture the Sky. I've seen these before when I was looking for wallpapers for my phone. I've seen these two pictures a lot of times in the past. I wish I was an artist. I could capture the universe like that. It's so pretty. She's flying on a turtle with wings over the whole planet. Infinite Lights. That's cool. I love the water too. I'd love to be able to go swimming again. It's one of my favorite things when I was younger. Love the water. Don't love the winter so much. I'll wait till you guys see the next art books I'm going to show in my next several videos. They're going to be so awesome. So I love this one because for about 3 years when I was a teenager, I was so obsessed with drums. I wanted to start drumming myself really bad. When I got into music when I was like 14, 15. Oh, I wanted to drum so bad. I would spend literally hours at a time for I don't know how many weekends in a row at my grandma's house looking at on their computer at the pictures and drum sets that were for sale on the internet, and I would just spend hours looking at them. And I remember seeing drum kits that I wanted to get for like, they were only like $500, $600, $800 for an entire drum kit. And I'm not talking like the little kiddie ones like back then. I'm so old now. Back then you could get an entire drum set for like $800. And I would just dream so hard about having a drum set when I was a teenager. I wanted one so bad. It's just one of the many things I dreamed about and wanted to be. wanted to do when I was younger and never got to do it. Just like swimming and basketball, and I was into gymnastics until my back was too messed up to do anything. But I like these are more like I don't want to say cartoonish, because that's kind of, cartoonish sounds like kind of an insult, but they're more like, I don't know how, less detailed, less intricate, but they're really cool looking. I love this one. I love cats. I love this one too. I don't know why the cat floating above her head means, but that's still cute. I have a feeling we're coming up to the bottles and light bulbs and stuff pretty soon. Oh, I like that. That's pretty. Before I grow up, I want to paint the world. That's cool. Got so many different styles. It's really cool. There's more gears on a clock. Steampunk vibe. I could spend forever looking at these books. I'm still waiting on a few to come in the mail, and then next month I'm expecting a crap ton of doshinjis that I'm going to do a haul video on. And I'm probably going to end up having to sell some of them because I've spent too much. I don't know what else to do unless I sell my PlayStation. If I can sell my PlayStation, then I won't have to sell anything else, but at least not for a while. Oh my god, I can relate. Except mine are... I've never been given anything for anxiety, interestingly enough, because I've literally had 2 stress heart attacks and have been exhibiting multiple stress response symptoms since I was a toddler, and I've been anxious and stressed out like as much as you can be, to the point where my blood pressure is constantly like through the roof, and they're always worried about that, but they never want to treat my anxiety or stress or anything. They just want to throw band-aids on it. And like, I've learned the difference between addiction and dependence, and the difference between people who need to take medication in order to function normally, or at least normally enough to live in any way, shape, or form, and the difference between them and like people who just take whatever they can take to get, you know, not maybe high, or just like to feel something or whatever. So I just get mad about people who think that if you're taking something you need to take, you're going to get addicted to it. Like, if you have to take it, just like if you have to take it every day to survive or to function, then it's not an addiction. It's something you have to take. It's not something you're taking just because you want to feel better. It's, even if it was that, like, what's wrong with taking something to feel better, you know? If it's not going to be harmful to anybody else, and even if it is harmful to you, if you know what the risks are and you know what the side effects are, and you will still want to willfully take it, then that's up to you, you know? Like, you shouldn't be demonized as an addict just because you have to take something every day. Like, people who take insulin every day or seizure medicine every day are not called addicts. Like, it just kind of pisses me off that is constantly still being perpetuated. Still I have to constantly try and hold myself back from, whenever I see like even progressives and people who should know better and people on the left who should know better and have like empathy, still pushing the whole, oh, you know, pain control and pain medication are just for addicts, or people who take pain medication are going to be addicts. It's just really aggravating that they're still pushing that they're still saying if your doctor's prescribing you oxy or, you know, fentanyl or something, then your doctor's you know, not a good person, and they're pushing drugs and shouldn't be allowed to, or whatever. It's just kind of aggravating to deal with, because it's already been pushed by the media and the government for decades and decades now. And that's why, you know, the silent epidemic in this country is not related to people taking too many drugs. It's related to the people who are being pushed off of their drugs and forced off of their drugs, who are dying from it because they're not allowed to take them anymore. They can't find the pain control they need anymore, or the antidepressants, or whatever it is they're being forced off of. So they either off themselves or they go try to find it somewhere else and end up dying from that. So that's the problem. It's not the, you know, yeah, they're going to be more addicts, but it's not because of doctors prescribing too many drugs. It's because the problem that people want to become addicts for, many problems that people decide to start taking something for are not being taken care of. That's why there's more addicts. Not because doctors are prescribing too many drugs, because there's actually a record low number of opiates and narcotics being prescribed in this country than there was 20 years ago. Or in the last 20 years, I should say. A record low number of prescription drugs being prescribed right now in this country. So it's really annoying that people keep pushing the lies for that, because it makes it so much harder for people who need prescription drugs to survive to constantly have that being pushed on everybody else, making people believe it. It's just really annoying. But anyway, my rant over. These are some emotional pieces. I know what that feels like. This one I can relate to. This one makes you feel like you can't breathe, like you're being restricted. You're being tied down. I can relate to a lot of these. That's kind of what is in that other book. I might frame that one too. This one's about divorce, this little poem that she wrote. I don't want to read it because I won't do it justice. And we're on to the awesome masks. I love these. These are cool. Kick-ass. Cyberpunk. Oh, I thought there was more than that. Is there really? Just swore I saw more than that. Oh, okay. And then we're on to the plastic in the ocean. Everlasting legacy of humanity. Plastic. Whoever decided plastic was a good idea to make everything out of should be held for the highest human crimes. Not even just human crimes, crimes against life. Look at that, man. That's just sad. That's reality. That's not even something she made up. That's reality. That's actually happening. There are researchers and scientists finding birds all over the place that have nothing in their stomach but plastic. And I hate oil, and I hate humans that think we need oil still because we don't. It makes me mad. Sometimes I wish I lived in Japan or somewhere like that, but at the same time it'd be scary because of the pollution, and it can't be that much worse than our country at this point, right? At least China is making an effort to try and clear it up a little bit, try and clear their air up and stuff. It's just sad. Yep. I always feel conflicted finding an artist that's that into climate change activism, because I'm happy to find someone else that's that passionate about it, but at the same time it's just depressing. Knowing, once you know the truth about what's going on in the world, it's kind of hard to be positive and optimistic about things. That's pretty. I like that. Into the storm. Oh, that's cool. It's like a little moped scooter thing. That's what I need. I need one of those so bad. If I had one of those, I would be out of here. I wouldn't even stick around anymore. Just about there. blurred lines. That's pretty. I like that. He's wearing headphones. I like the color scheme on that one. That's cool. Excuse me. And another one. Underground. He's got like a violin down here. It's kind of hard to see. I like the colors. Those are so pretty. It's a Princess Mononoke art piece right there. I think these both are. She did some fan art for this movie, and I think another one I saw on her website. That's cool. I like that. Darn, I was hoping to see the light bulbs and stuff with the girls in them in this book. Darn, I was really hoping for those. Those are some of my favorite ones that she did. But yeah, maybe she'll put another book out with those in them. Here's the rest of the whale, by the way. That's it. So yeah, that's all for that book, and I will be showing off more very soon. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.